610, this is India 2 November. What's your problem?
Had a starboard engine chart.
Texaco, Tiger.
Go ahead.
Roger, we just got a report that 610 is having some problems and is going to have to join up with you. I recommend going checking with 14 right now.
I don't know, we're going to monitor about the 14.
Roger that.
Imagine an aircraft that could fly higher than a 22,000-meter mountain at speeds that made missiles seem slow. This wasn't science fiction. This was the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, the undisputed king of reconnaissance, a Cold War legend, and a pinnacle of aerospace engineering that still holds records decades after its retirement. But what made this aircraft so extraordinary, and how did a team of visionary engineers achieve the impossible? In the clandestine world of Cold War espionage, the need for invulnerable eyes in the sky was critical. Following the U-2 incident, where a slower spy plane was shot down, the demand for an intercept-proof platform grew. Clarence Kelly Johnson and his legendary Skunk Works team at Lockheed took on this audacious challenge: create an aircraft that could simply outrun every threat. Shrouded in immense secrecy, the project began in the late 1950s. It would push the boundaries of materials science, aerodynamics, and propulsion. The SR-71, the strategic reconnaissance variant, took its first flight on December 22, 1964, forever changing aerial intelligence. The SR-71's performance numbers are still staggering. It regularly cruised at Mach 3.2, or over 3,500 kilometers per hour, at altitudes exceeding 85,000 feet. At these speeds, the aircraft's skin reached temperatures upwards of 500 degrees Celsius. The solution? Titanium. 85% of the Blackbird structure was built from a specialized titanium alloy, which presented immense manufacturing challenges. The propulsion system was equally revolutionary. Two Pratt and Whitney J58 axial flow turbojet engines, each producing 32,500 pounds of thrust with afterburners. The J58 was a hybrid, transitioning into a ramjet-like operation at extreme speeds. At Mach 2 and beyond, over 80% of the thrust came from air, bypassing the engine core, essentially turning the entire nacelle into a ramjet. This allowed for sustained Mach 3 flight. Fueling this beast was JP7, a highly specialized fuel requiring a pyrophoric chemical, triethylborane, for ignition. In its nearly 24 years of service, from 1966 to 1998, no SR-71 was ever lost to hostile action. Its primary defense was its sheer speed and altitude. If a missile was launched, the standard evasive maneuver was simply to accelerate and climb, leaving the threat far behind. Pilots and reconnaissance systems officers, or RSOs, operated in pressurized suits, in a cockpit environment that was decades ahead of its time. The Blackbird conducted critical intelligence-gathering missions around the globe, providing invaluable strategic reconnaissance without ever having to fire a shot. Its advanced sensors collected intelligence with unparalleled detail. Despite its legendary capabilities, the SR-71 faced the inevitable march of progress and budget realities. By the late 1980s, high operational costs, complex maintenance, and the advent of advanced spy satellites began to overshadow its unique advantages. The US Air Force officially retired the SR-71 fleet in 1990, with the program finally cancelled in 1998. The retirement of the Blackbird marked the end of an era, but not the end of its influence. Its innovative design, particularly its use of titanium, unique engines, and early applications of stealth principles, continue to inspire aerospace engineers. The lessons learned from the SR-71 are directly applicable to the hypersonic aircraft and next-generation reconnaissance platforms being developed today. The dream of unparalleled speed and invulnerability, first realized by the Blackbird, lives on. What do you think is the greatest innovation born from the SR-71 program? Let us know in the comments below. And for more deep dives into the machines that defied gravity and changed our world, hit that subscribe button for the Aviation Archives. The Lockheed SR-71. Blackbird was more than just an aircraft. It was a testament to human ingenuity in the face of insurmountable challenges. A machine born of the Cold War, it remains a timeless symbol of how far we can push the limits of technology, leaving an enduring legacy as the fastest air-breathing manned aircraft to ever grace our skies.